do it.
You ever smoked a bong with your nose?
No. No, it's a terrible, terrible idea.
You ever smoked your wife with your nose?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Many
Smells
times.
worse, right? Like way worse.
I mean, depends.
Yeah, I guess if it's skunk
Kinda
weed,
like,
then it smells
I mean-
approximate. I guess.
Yeah.
Like if it's really bad smelling weed, then I guess it's probably like the same thing.
If you like someone, you can just kind of look past it and not think about it most of the time.
I
know?
don't know about that. I mean,
if it's like particularly bad, sure, but as
I've
long
been
as
gay
everything's
my
within,
entire
like,
life, and I've
normal.
never been able to overlook the smell of a woman. I've liked plenty of women, but I'm just saying, like, there's no. It's absolutely horrid. You want to talk about frigid? Like I'm talking those were these women.
Yes.
I mean, they were frigid in a lot of places, except for like one particular place where it was actually a lot worse and moist. But
It's worse. Like colder?
no, as in like, like it's growing its own fungus. You think there's a woman out there who's like
yeasty,
ever?
you might say.
Yeah, you think there's a woman out there who's like ever grown like a mushroom in her ass?
I mean,
Or like
probably.
Like probably, right? There's
Like-
probably some lady with like fucking those mushrooms that grow on trees that just kind of like look like little red bumps.
Wasn't that like Amaranth chick or whatever make beer
From
from
Final
her
Fantasy
pussy
9?
yeast?
From Final Fantasy 9?
Amaranth.
Yeah, from Final Fantasy 9.
I don't.
The big
fucking-
guy, the monk, the guy with
no.
like the dreadlocks.
No, I think it's just some chick waggling her titties on like Twitch or something.
So it's not like a cool monk guy from Final Fantasy.
I mean, it's 2026.
Yeah, honestly, I guess people can be what they want
Words
to
can
be.
mean whatever you want them to mean.
Oh, and they do. That's why I call you a pedophile.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fun.
For
It's
him,
just
it
fun.
just means like, nice, gentlemanly fellow.
Yeah, it just means one of my friends.
Yeah.
Every single one of my friends is a pedophile. Every single one of them.
If you associate with him in any way, you're a pedophile.
Yeah, I gotta start
He's like
saying that.
you're like the Jeffrey Epstein of friendship.
Yeah,
Anyone
yeah.
who like is associated
I'm like the Dark
with you.
Souls of people, dude.
You should assume anyone and everyone who associates with you is actively a pedophile until proven otherwise.
Yeah, absolutely. This is not. You know how the United States justice system likes to be like innocent until proven guilty?
Mm-hmm.
Other way around, dude. Completely other way around. You
But
hang
at this
out with
point,
me.
I'm not even gonna blame people if they start doing that for Epstein list shit.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
mean,
like
I
molesting
get it.
children. I'm not even gonna blame them. Like, if they're hanging out with you, I'm not
What
even
the
gonna blame them. If they're just hanging out with you, then you know what? Yeah, actually, they makes sense that they would just molest and rape kids. I thought that was where you were going with that, and honestly, I thought you were. I was proud of you. I was really proud because I mean that's brave.
I have
That's
been going
brave
to
to
church
say.
more lately. I suppose.
You have? Okay.
Yep.
Well, I don't.
I'm sorry though. We're not Catholic.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay. Well, then you're basically like going to hell, like automatically.
Yeah, just because I'm not Catholic.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, like, or Mormon. Mormons get the pass.
Yeah, everyone knows Mormons get the pass though.
How many
Almost
Mormons
cliched at
people
this
do you
point.
think that there are who are just like, yeah, I get a planet after I die, and the thing I want from the planet is to be able to rape all the kids? Like, that's got to be
heaven for me is being able to molest children?
I'm
a good Christian my whole life.
Yeah, there's got to be a guy out there, right?
Chill.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's got to be one guy out there that's his whole thing.
I mean, 72 virgins or what have you. I mean,
I don't know.
I see kind of where
A
they might be coming
I
from.
don't know. A 72-year-old virgin just isn't going to do it for me. I don't know how to. Just really not going to be like what I'm into.
I mean,
I understand if like that, if that's like a thing that you're like, oh yeah, I really always wanted it, but that's such a specific fetish that I would rather just. I would really because it's sad. I would really rather the 72-year-old person not be a virgin. Being a 72-year-old virgin has to be like one of the saddest things on the planet.
I mean, kind of depends. What if you were like a monk or a nun or something like that? Then it just means you're like crazy successful.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, it could mean like you like established a very difficult life goal. Like I like through
You
deep
basically be the
meditation.
Buddha.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I respect that shit.
You would respect a
You
guy
know-
who's 72 and a virgin?
Yeah, if it was, especially, I mean, if he did it on,
God damn, it's
purpose.
easy to get your respect. Holy shit. Takes nothing.
Like,
Just-
think about that. Like,
some guy comes up to you, he's like, hey, I never got pussy. And you're like, man, respect. Like, you're cooler than me, friend. You've got it figured out. Not like me with the old ball and chain, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
When you got pussy, were you cooler all of a sudden?
Well, it really depends on like.
maybe-
It really depends on like which.
Maybe life just got more complicated.
Patrick, play Avril Lavigne's "Why You Gotta Be So Complicated." Yeah.
That's my theme song, man.
Did you like that song when it came out?
It's all right.
I feel like everybody
It
liked
felt
that
like,
song.
Yeah, it was a pop song at the time.
Well, it was like about skater boys and shit, and like, you know, she had like a mood. No, that's a different song. But yeah, you want to? Jesus Christ, she's so. What are you doing? You didn't even run and gun. What are you doing? Playing fucking XCOM.
Looks pretty cool.
I know you've like lost one guy, and you're like, okay, well, I give up completely. You've lost one man, so you're just like completely ready to give up.
Yeah, it looks completely good. Looks like she's powering through.
Yeah, but she's not like going behind cover or anything.
I mean, nobody's shooting at her.
I know, so you should go a lesser amount. Go behind something that's already blown up, maybe.
It's a random ass argument.
You ever played this game?
No,
XCOM
I
1?
haven't. But I do like what are they called?
I don't know. RTSs.
Like
this isn't a real-time
RPG
strategy
kind of deal.
Yeah,
like
it's definitely not a real-time strategy.
A tactics RPG.
Yeah, it's a tactical RPG.
Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics gave us that language. It's just like that's a tactical RPG.
You know, Final Fantasy Tactics came out again. Like they re-released it. It's on PC now.
I think I do remember something about that.
I'm thinking about getting it and playing it.
Like a nice some sort of remaster. Of some
Yeah,
sort?
I got to get the nude mod, but I'm definitely gonna play it.
Of course.
Well, I mean the bodies are so like made for it. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never actually played a whole lot of Final Fantasy Tactics.
Get him with the arc thrower.
But 12
Take him in.
12 was definitely one of my favorites.
12?
Yeah.
12 was one of your favorites. How?
Because I played it for a fuckload of time and I
But
really
like 12
enjoyed
is
it.
like famously one of the ones that's not good.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. 12 is like one of the ones where people are like, yeah, that was like really when Final Fantasy went downhill.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, 13 is when everyone says it went downhill because
I
it got
guess
so
Kira
linear.
liked 12, but she's like one of the 5 people I've ever met who liked 12.
Yeah, my first was 8, and one of the first ones I truly beat was 12.
So Christ, I mean, like you might as well just be like, oh, I don't like Final Fantasy. I like Final Fantasy 12 and 8. You might as well just be like, well, I'm a virgin. I've only fucked dogs, but you know, I'm not a virgin.
Oh, you want to know something even crazier?
That's true?
No, that
You took the knot.
I like the old PS2 version, and I kind of want to get that instead of the Zodiac version, so that I can have all the skills instead of having to choose character classes like they did in the Zodiac.
Is that what they did in Zodiac?
Yeah, they gave it like to where they separated out parts of the license.
So they
board
balanced
and
it. Is what you're saying?
Gave it like character classes.
I forget how much you love just like being overpowered. Like the whole 99% of video games for you is like a power thing.
Yeah,
and usually that's like
life sucks.
Right.
Okay.
But
and
you have a woman
rarely
to
have
sleep with,
anything
so why
like-
not just take that out on her?
There's no money.
You've been married for I know
got
there's no money.
Power.
You're married.
I cannot kill my villains. I just have to look at them mean.
Well, that's
because you can't kill people you don't like
Why
in the
don't
real
you just take
world.
all
That's
of this
not how
stuff out on
works.
your wife? Like all of these things you just said, they could just apply to your wife perfectly, and you're just not taking the advantage.
Well, obviously, technically, she makes more money than me, so she has a bigger dick.
Okay, that is true.
I mean, let's be honest here.
Her car is louder than yours, and she does make more
spiritually
money.
speaking, she has a much larger penis. So I can
spiritually, our penis
This is
very
America.
large. Yes.
She makes more money, so spiritually speaking, her soul has a larger cock than mine.
Yes.
I cannot challenge her.
Yeah, there's nothing in
She
there
is-
but a bald
she is
eagle,
too
a
strong.
proud bald eagle.
She is too strong for me, you see.
She's overwhelmed. Like, yeah, imagine if in America you had more money, you just like get like physically stronger. God damn, you are just she just went hog wild on this. She didn't give a shit. She didn't get in cover at all. Just kept shooting at them from like out in the open. Yeah, killed everything.
Hey, she won.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's
it.
true. She won, but what she lose, Eric? What did she
At
lose?
What cost?
Her soul.
I don't know. Do people revive between missions?
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, she sold her soul to the devil for that.
Oh yeah, you're in big trouble.
Yeah. Oh, one of them was
17
one of them
days,
was a
God
fucking
damn.
squatty or whatever. Yeah, dude, one of them was level 1. Who cares? Fuck that guy. And Parfai's already dead. We've gotten to the point to where we're starting to like nickname characters.
Parfait.
Yeah,
Can you not name them?
Well, we had some like what was her real name, Gabby? What's the go to like when you get a second, go to like the dead people thing so we can see what her name was. Because I don't remember what the fuck her name was, but it was something slightly Indian in some way.
Parvati?
Parvati, maybe? Yeah.
No,
You
okay,
replaced
it is
it with
Parfait.
Parfait. We were
Parfait
replacing.
Banerjee.
Yeah, I think your name was Paravati Banajiri. Yeah, but Banerjee.
Banerjee.
Which sounds Italian.
Yeah, that
honestly.
sounds like French or Italian.
if that was Mario's name, you wouldn't like
Yaron Vampire Gamby or whatever.
Yeah, that's my name. Yaron Vampire Gamby.
Oh, you can just buy more soldiers.
You've met my brother Gumby.
Yes.
Yaron Vampire Gumby.
And he was hanging out with Pokey.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can't say that anymore. They got rid of that.
Oh yeah, you'll get put in detention. For
Yeah,
saying
he
shit
looked like fucking
that.
Mr. Popo, dude. You cannot bring him up.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know they got Mr. Popo being a little purple these days.
I saw
Yeah.
that. Yeah. I can't believe that they've colored him.
Disappointing.
They've got him in
Cowards.
purple face. Disappointing.
Mm.
Strange, but you know, maybe sometimes a black man's got to be purple.
Mm.
If you get black enough, let's be honest. I mean, you basically do like turn a little bit of blue. We've all seen it.
I
think that's even
don't
like-
even know where that's coming from.
That's
I
from
gotta
the
be
movie.
honest.
That is from the movie Moonlight, if I recall. It's a
Did
homosexual.
you say moon? Hold
Yes.
on, man.
Yeah,
Chill
yeah. The
out.
movie Moon. Have you seen
Do we
Moonlight?
need to censor?
Yes, definitely. That's getting censored. There's no way.
That's not cool anymore,
Yeah,
right?
I'll
Like-
leave in you saying the first word, but the second bit I'm censoring. Everybody gets to know what it was you said.
It's something that should not be said.
Well, I mean, it
Yeah.
really depends on if you're around any white people or not. You know, if it's all white people in the room, then
for around certain white people, will like you more for saying it.
Especially, yeah.
They'll think you're brave.
yeah. If you're on Tremont, then you know,
Yeah.
hey.
I love words like that.
That's like what they say at church. I mean, that instead of amen.
That's what they preach.
Yeah. God damn.
They preach that moon gospel.
Can't say that. Can't say that.
After you spent 40 minutes
Well,
calling me a
you know,
pedophile
well, I just, you
last
know.
episode.
I mean, I wasn't just I had material backing me up. You can't just come in and drop a hard
Just
R.
pasting pictures of my face over all those spots where you were mentioned in the Epstein files.
Yes, yeah.
Over and over again.
Have
It
you
was-
have you seen that movie Moonlight? Like realistically, it was a famous movie. It won the Cannes Film Festival, won a lot of Oscars.
Did it have Matthew McConaughey in it?
No, it was about two black men who were in a homosexual relationship, like in the hood.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Actually, you know what? I think it did have Matthew McConaughey in it.
He was the mom.
Oh, he was the mom. Okay. Well, she was.
He's a good actor.
He is, and I mean, like her drug addiction being such like a forefront part of that movie, and then Matthew McConaughey. Did
Yep.
he just do drugs?
Yeah.
For that part? Okay.
He's a character actor.
Oh, okay.
And he's just like, young black men. I just keep getting older and they just stay the same age.
Yeah. I've got an
Lordy
idea.
Lord, he
I've
said.
got Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
I've got an idea. I will become a character actor, but I only play druggy
African-American?
alcoholics. Druggy alcoholics.
You only play African American alcoholics.
alcoholics.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You were born for that role.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, like I'm actually African American.
2026.
Well, I'm actually African American, so you know.
I have eyes. I
I mean, I'm
see
from
you.
South Africa, but
Mhm.
I'm African American.
Yeah.
I'm like
The most legitimate African Americans.
yeah, I'm
You
from
could say even the best African Americans.
well, if you want to say Elon Musk, and you want to consider him the best African, then that would be fair. He's the most rich man on the planet.
Hey, look, I
Or
mean,
is Jeff Bezos the richest man on the
you've
planet?
seen our attitude towards Mexican immigrants. Ask about South African immigrants.
Christ, you hear about that lady
we
who got
ship them,
shot?
we pay them to come over here. We
The
do.
Indians?
No, South
Oh, okay.
Africans.
Well, the white ones.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that lady who got shot by ICE?
I'm sorry. Did you say the right ones?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the right ones. Oh, we've got a new parfait. Good. Parfait Schneider. Gross. Oh, 2.0. Yeah, have you seen that? Did you hear about that lady who got shot by ICE?
She looks like a parfait. Yeah, I saw that.
Got shot 3 times. Like I mean, like I understand that like cops' deal is like to fucking mag dump if they're gonna shoot their gun, then they shoot the whole fucking gun.
Look, the whole point of like protesting with like the police coming out is you go up and you like fucking put your hands behind your back and you get arrested and then like you do about it in court. And what you do is you flood the jail with multiple people who are all out there just protesting, and you keep just going to jail in mass until you're filling up the jail.
Right.
And you're making it to where the police can't do anything other than deal with the protest.
So that the jail is full of white people so the black people get to stay free. I see where you're going. But no, I was just going to say
explaining how the civil rights movement
I was
actually
just
managed
going
to
to
do
say,
their thing.
I was just
doing
trying
the
to say
peaceful protests.
how unlucky you have to be to
And-
get shot 3 times. Like she was in a car.
People are protesting
he shot her
wrong
through.
now.
Well,
They're doing it
he shot
stupid.
her through the windshield. And imagine if you got
I
shot.
shot her through the back windshield, I believe.
No, the front windshield, because she was in front of the car. She tried to run him over, and he shot her. But like, imagine if like a cop shoots at you, and he's shooting. I mean, cops carry a 380 or a 9mm.
9mm.
Yeah.
Almost
So like,
exclusively
imagine the
nowadays.
lack of
Some
luck you
still
have to
carry
have.
a 40, but
Imagine the luck you have to get shot 3 times by a 9mm when they're shooting through the windshield. Like, not only did they hit you, they killed you. And like, you just got shot. She got shot in the head, in the arm, and in the chest. That is such bad luck.
oh, I hit her with every single shot.
No, I think he unloaded the magazine. So that's what, 11
I don't remember
bullets.
hearing that many shots when I saw the video.
I don't either, but I mean, like, they're trained to just shoot the entire gun, like the entire clip.
That doesn't sound right. No, you're not supposed to just
magazine.
mag dump every time
Yeah,
you use your
you
gun.
are, aren't you?
No.
Like, legitimately, aren't cops trained to mag? Like, if you're going to shoot, then you
No.
mag dump, don't you?
No.
Why not?
No.
I mean, assuming you've got
shoot
one
controlled
target.
shots. I mean, you like
I mean, center of
if
mass.
you're shooting to kill, you do 2 to the chest, 1 to the head.
Right,
Or
but
you can do an
assuming you're just
Israeli
firing at
zipper and
somebody.
you can go pelvis, chest, head.
Right, but if you're just shooting at somebody, like, you know, you don't have a lot of time to think about it. You're just going to pull the trigger as many times as you can, just fucking mag dump.
That's not any no disciplined gun force is trained to do that.
Why not?
Because
What's the downside?
dumb. You take aimed shots. You don't,
Right, you're aimed, but like, why not just shoot all the shots so you have a higher chance of hitting? Like, legitimately, I think that it would make more sense to shoot all of your bullets, because if you don't need the other ones, then who cares? Like, if you kill the person, if you shoot a person, you've got one person who's your target, and you just unload your gun, you either shoot them and they're dead, or you're out of bullets, and then you're like, you fucked up, right? Like, do you want them to be, do you want to still have bullets and then they come at you and then they can use your gun against you? Like, what's the point of still having bullets? If you get into like a hand-to-hand thing, you can hit them with the gun, but you don't want the gun to still have bullets. What if they take it from you? And then they shoot you with the bullets.
I'm definitely not the first person to go to about like not rage shooting the shit out of someone if I'm going to bother killing them. Like, but if we're just talking about some sort of official capacity or something like that, where I'm trying to do a job, like, you know, in a law enforcement situation or something like that, no, I'm just going to pop them like enough times to like realistically put them down, especially if they're not wearing body armor or anything like that.
Right, but you never know if they're like fucking
3 or
on
4
meth
shots
or something.
If they've already pulled away from me, like it's you know, you don't necessarily have to continue shooting. It just depends.
The core principles taught are fire only while a threat is active. Shoot until the threat stops, then stop shooting. Assess continuously between shots or short bursts, and accountability for every round fired.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds right. I mean, obviously, if the threat doesn't go down, you would keep shooting.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. In
yeah.
my head, I was like, why wouldn't you just... Like, you've got a certain amount of bullets. Why not just shoot all the bullets at them? Like, what's the fear? Like, you miss, and then you're like, I guess you could take another shot. And I understand, like, if you just shoot a gun a bunch of times, like, your aim's going to get affected. Like, that is a downside. I understand that. But, like, why not just... If you've got one target, why not just fucking plow all the bullets at them? Like, full stop. What's the downside?
I mean, one downside, I suppose, and this isn't necessarily fair, is just that people are bitches, and there's like, excessive force, excessive force, excessive force.
I guarantee
It's
you
like,
that's
I'm
what her
killing the
wife is saying
motherfucker.
now.
It's like, if I'm already killing the motherfucker, what is excessive force?
To be fair, I
What are you talking
legitimately believe
Should I
that...
gently only use a 9mm to perforate his skull?
Well, you got to graze
Like-
over the skin. You know, like send a message, you know, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do legitimately believe that what he did was likely excessive force, though I do not blame him for shooting the woman. I mean, like, he had the option of shooting her or not, and she was, he thought, going to run him over with a car.
I think Karen fucked around and found out, to be completely honest.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, like, if
she
you...
did a dumb and she got shot. Don't come at the police at all.
I think she panicked because her wife told her to, like, drive and, like, you know, try to get away. Her wife was like, drive, baby, drive. And then she started driving. And then the cop just basically happened to be in front of her. I think she was...
Well, that's a dumb
I don't think
thing
she was
to do.
trying to, like, run over the cop. I think she kind of just wasn't too worried about hitting the police and was way more worried about getting arrested, which is hilarious. Because, I mean, if she had been arrested before, then this would have gone way more smoothly. In my head, I'm like, this happened because she was a white woman.
It's like she's an innocent.
Well, no, I mean, she just never,
person.
she's never been arrested. If she had ever been arrested before, then it wouldn't even been a concern. She would have been like, oh, okay, so it's like the 9th time I've been arrested in my life. I've got it handled.
She's a bad person who does bad things all the time. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, we don't know that she wasn't a rapist. Are we doing
I think
innocent until proven guilty or guilty until proven innocent? Because I can get behind the second one and starts throwing out some slurs and, like, I can I can do what I did to you in the last episode.
I think she approached a dangerous situation and did a bunch of stupid shit. And then because
I also
of that,
think she went to the Epstein Island. Yes.
like, you know, look, when I'm coming through like a fucking roadblock or something like that, you know, I'm just like, here's my license, thank you and goodbye. Yes, sir. No, sir.
Is the roadblock
Yes,
in
sir.
this situation like a lineup of children, and is the license your penis? Is that
Under what circumstances was this lady shot again? Because
she was on the Epstein Island?
Oh, well, yeah, you can just shoot anyone who's there.
Okay. You think Bill Clinton
And you know
is
what?
like upset?
I'm
over
tired
the
of it.
fact that
I'm
he's-
gonna go ahead and say it, including the victims. Let's just shoot the victims too.
Yeah, they should probably be put down.
Kill all the victims.
Do you think
They're
Bill
ru-
Clinton's
they're
upset
ruined now.
that he's like he's taking the rap for the Epstein thing now? And like he's the one that they released the files, and Bill Clinton's the only person in there that's not like blacked out.
Yeah, and yeah, there's all sorts of like, yeah, they're gonna have to fucking re-release the unredacted files.
Well, I mean, like,
fucking
who
30
legitimately
more times? I'm
who,
sure.
Who believes that? Who like read it and was like, okay, they just left Bill Clinton in it, but took everything else. How retarded do people think that we are? How retarded does like the regime?
They're hoping real hard.
Yeah,
dude.
that people are just fucking stupid.
They're just pushing it as hard as they can to see how little they can get away with giving us.
I should make up a fantasy
As
version
soon as
of the
they
Epstein
reach
list,
that minimum,
and then
they
say
will
that
stop.
it's. I should write a fantasy Epstein list of like my own making for fun, and then see how far I can push it to where people like believe it. I should just get the redacted files and then like fill everything in, like with whatever I want it to be. And I could do stuff like Exhibit A, the victim says that Donald Trump stuck a Snickers bar in her ass. Like just put like very like I could put weird shit in there and people would believe it. I mean, like I got molested. A guy put a battery in my ass.
Yeah.
I could put that on every page.
Yeah.
And people would have to believe it because it's a thing that happened. It's what's the term? What is the what's the term that people
Truth
always
is
say?
salient. What?
No. I wanted to say I'm with her, but it's not I'm with her.
Oh, Me Too?
Yeah, it's a Me Too thing. Like they'd have to believe me because I'd be like, well, it happened to me, so obviously it happens. Mm-hmm. So you should just believe me.
That tracks.
Yeah. When are you going to let me put a battery in your ass, by the
Believe
way?
rape victims. Yeah, if you did that, I could finally get people to believe whatever I say.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I've told you, it's a real cheat code.
You have to believe me if I've been sexually assaulted. It's the rule. That's how Kira sees it. It's the fucking rule.
That's how Kira sees it. Kira's like, it's fucking bullshit. It's just like, it's basically a
get out of jail free card.
Yeah, it's a get out of jail free card for like, I can say whatever I want. I got raped. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, sure. I guess. I mean, like, if your life's already that bad and you've already been raped, then, like, what's the downside at this point, right? Like, what? Why not? Why not just believe whatever the person's going to say? They got raped. Let them say whatever they want.
But then also, false accusations can fuck up other people's lives, too.
You know what? You're right. It has to be fair. We should let the rapist also say whatever they want. It can go both ways.
I really don't know what to do with that one because you can for sure fuck somebody up by, like, you know...
letting them say whatever they want. I don't know. You should let the rapist say what they want. That's not going to fuck anything up. As long as, like, because at that point it's a he said, she said. Like, if you let the rape victim say, "Oh, I got raped," and then the rapist is like, "No, I didn't rape that person," and then we'd have more rapists coming out of the woodwork, and then they would come out and say, you know, it'd be #MeToo. And then eventually we get this.
I also did not rape that woman.
They should do that with the Epstein
I think the courts
Island.
already allow you to also say that you did not rape that woman.
Well, I mean, we need the court of public opinion.
A court happens, and then process
South
happens,
America.
and then we
There you
decide
go.
whether or not he did or did not. And then, you know, if he did, he goes to prison. If he didn't, he doesn't. And that's how that happens.
Well, no, I mean more in the court of public opinion
not.
because the rape victims are winning the court of public opinion.
Yes,
so
they are.
we've got to find a way for rapists to win the court of public
opinion.
Yeah. How do we?
I don't know. There's that.
Epstein tried
what's
it
the guy who
just by
smokes
getting
cigars
cool?
and doesn't wear shirts. He's in Romania.
Danny DeVito. Right?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Andrew
Thank
Tate.
you, Andrew Tate.
Yeah, the little girl knows. That's
Yes.
disgusting. It's disgusting. You know that. You're a disgusting creature. Can't believe. Why do you know who that is? Because he's hot. You're attracted to him. Jesus Christ! What's
He's
your
the
problem?
best kind of man.
Oh my God.
Romanian human traffickers
Oh, my
are the
God.
best.
I mean, the fact that you like. Ugh, that's disgusting.
Women have such toxic taste.
Yeah,
these
yeah, I
days.
know. That's so gross. Anyways, back to what you were saying. Yeah, the court of public opinion. We have to find a way for rapists to win the court of public opinion. And I guess you were saying, oh, they could all be shirtless and smoke cigars.
Yes. That seems to work for him. I mean, well, it did for a minute.
I think just more of like making them look more like Danny DeVito.
You could just try
If every
going with
rapist
an
looked like
uber
David
family-friendly thing all the time. That worked for Cosby for like 40 years.
Why don't more rapists do that? You
I
think
don't
that's
know.
what Epstein thought he was doing?
Hot Cosby? I'm sure he knows the method.
Yeah. I just mean, like, do you think he was trying to, like, make himself out to be a chill, cool guy? You think he thought he was, like, the
wholesome image would counteract all of the
he
vile
was,
rape?
Yeah. You think that was, like, what he was on about? Because I could really see him.
I mean, it is a good cover. I mean, no one would expect nice, fun family man who's a wholesome, great example for everybody.
Well, I mean,
you
like,
know?
the thing is that he... Like, Jeffrey Epstein had all these, like, he had modeling agencies, right? So he was, like, taking these girls and, like, giving them a job and, like, giving them a reason to live. And, like, you know, he was giving them you teach a man to fish. Like you rape a person.
You teach a girl to hoe.
Yeah.
She can hoe for the rest of her life.
Yes.
You
You give a man
sex work is work, Patrick.
It's true. Sex work is work. I was trying to work out the like you get a person raped, they get something once. You teach them to rape, and then they get it for the rest of their life. And I guess you could say attention.
So can you argue it's not rape if you throw money on them afterwards?
Is it rape if it's a dog? Like, I mean, like
we're
there's
asking the tough questions.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's real questions that need answering here. I need to know.
Of course.
Like
this is the important
like, is it
questions in life?
I mean, like if they had brought Epstein into the courtroom, that's what he would have said.
Yeah, like,
they would have been like,
"Can you rape a dog?"
Well, no. I mean, also can like
That's
if you
say.
can you
like,
get
no,
raped by a dog? Like, like if I get a girl to get fucked by a dog, is it rape if she gets raped by the dog?
Technically,
or is she breaking the law because she's sleeping with an animal?
I think
I rest my case, Your Honor.
On you,
I
for
rest
forcing
my
her
case,
to
Your
do
Honor.
It.
Checkmate, atheists.
Yeah, if I force someone else to hold up a bank at gunpoint while also pointing a gun at the back of their head, well, one, they're dumb for not turning around pointing the gun at me. But
okay, but you would have to replace you with a dog in this situation. Like if you
do we have to systematically go through how I would or would not rape a dog?
Well, no, I'm saying like if a dog holds up somebody by gunpoint to rob a bank
and rape them.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, no, that's a different situation. If you do both of them at the same time, you get like, that's double jeopardy.
How could you rob a bank without raping
That's double
anyone?
jeopardy. So you can't do that.
No, I'm sincerely confused. How could you rob a bank without raping anyone? How does that work?
You know what? Let's just put a pin in that. We'll come back to that later. Because I mean, you're right. I haven't thought about that, but we'll come back to that.
Especially if there's dogs involved. That just how would that work? Explain.
Okay, the dogs are too small.
So what? The dogs are Chihuahuas or something?
Yeah, something like that. Like they're too small.
We'll just make them male Chihuahuas, and then we can work with that.
God damn it! You've got something for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Dude, I own a male Chihuahua with like no shit, like a 4.5 inch long penis. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's bigger than some penises of people.
You're gonna say it's bigger
met.
than mine. Then you're just gonna be like, it's ridiculous. It's bigger than mine. It's insane.
I mean, flaccid? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like when he's got it all the way out, like if it like
you gotta start selling pictures. I mean, like that.
I've shown you a picture.
I know, but you didn't charge me, which is the issue. I mean, like we're in a capitalist.
Grows a fifth leg.
We're in a capitalist environment,
it's ridiculous.
Eric. You have to find a way to capitalize on everything.
I have to monetize my Chihuahua's giant penis.
Yes, and I think I've got a guy who will hold the camera. It's Will. I think Will hold the camera because he hates capitalism. So he's. If we just get him into this in the way where it's like, look, you're getting one up on the capitalists. We found a sneak in the system.
Could we make a dick coin? Could we make it a shit coin of some sort?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
How do you think Will feels about making pornography under capitalism as a means in which to sustain yourself under capitalism?
Probably not super favorably, but he is a filthy liberal, so he also probably loves sex work.
Well, he's probably like, well, yeah, I mean, there's because I mean, he's of the opinion that what was the thing that was really weird that he was like, yeah, that's fine because like you're living a capitalist environment, so you have to do whatever you can. Oh yeah, he was fine with like like people just coming into the country with like no with like
absolutely no process.
Yeah, no
like
process, whatever. He was like full because he was like, yeah, the country's evil, so I don't care if they like do damage to the country. So, I mean, he feels that way. So in my head, I'm like, he probably doesn't feel that bad for people about like, for like making porn or something or like just thievery. I wonder if he feels good about thievery within a capitalist environment.
I mean, I've had to thievery before because you
didn't have to. You were drunk and you stole from the liquor store you worked at. And also you were, let's
talk about the time I was homeless and stole food.
Oh, well,
I did that too.
Yeah.
I guess now that you mentioned that, it wasn't always food.
I
was separated by about 5 or 6 years, those two events. But
you were homeless?
You weren't wrong.
Where were you at when you were homeless? Were you living in your car?
Yeah, for not too long.
How old were you?
As soon as I got kicked out of my mom's house.
So 17.
No, like 21.
Damn. I was gonna say I know a guy who would have paid good money. You would not have been homeless anymore.
Oh, sure.
It's Will, by the way. Will would have paid for it.
Oh, excuse me.
He's of the opinion that like, you know, anything's good under capitalism, which also means like child sexual trafficking is that's fine because you live in a capitalist state. Therefore, you have to do whatever you can to survive such a harsh environment. Therefore,
yeah, you really gotta hit the ground running when you're homeless. You can't stop, for 5 seconds. Really, it kind of sucks.
When you were homeless, how much would it have taken for somebody to do some of that like Chainsaw Man shit where it'd be like, hey, I'll give you $5 to eat this cigarette butt?
I wasn't homeless long enough for that to be an issue.
Oh, yeah? So you had money the whole time. So you were like a bougie homeless guy.
No.
You were sitting in linens in your car, eating fucking crab and fucking lobster every night, while real homeless people living under a capitalist dictatorship at this point are actually suffering, and you had the gall to call yourself homeless.
No, it was just I was only homeless for less than a week or so before I started being
pouring
able
yourself
to
out.
Bounce between a few couches, and I just kept moving up from there. And
what is up from there? What does that mean?
Finding a place to sit for a second while also being able to search for a job, and
You ever read that manga Homunculus?
No, I have not.
It's about a homeless guy living in Tokyo who like chooses to be homeless. He's like miserable, right? Like he's depressed or whatever. And he chooses to be homeless because he's miserable. And then somebody comes to him and is like, hey, you're out of money. You're desperate. Everything sucks. I'll pay you. I don't remember how much he gives. I think it's like $100,000 for if you'll do like this surgery, this like, what do they call it? Like not proven or whatever. Like experimental surgery where they drill a hole in the front of your head. And then the hole, they don't go to your brain. They just open your skull to the outside world.
Trepanation or something?
Yeah, I think it's a real thing. And the manga is about how like
it's a way to relieve pressure on a swollen brain in an emergency situation.
Yeah, but it's also like a thing that people used to do. Like
technique.
For like the Egyptians used to do it or something.
Oh, cavemen used to do it.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
Okay.
There's evidence that people had holes drilled into their skulls on purpose and that it healed and they lived past that having happened to them.
So
they
Homunculus
must have successfully done, real shorthand brain surgery at some point.
I guess. In Homunculus, it's like, okay, he wears like a bandage over his head, right? So that it doesn't get an infection or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I guess that it's probably like wrapped in alcohol and like soaked or whatever. But he starts being able to see spirits. And then he starts being able to see like shit. It's like opening your third eye. But it's like if your third eye was
I figured
literally...
they might go for something like that.
Right. So,
actually sounds kind of interesting.
Oh, it's a good manga. It's great. But my point is, when you were homeless, how much would somebody have had to pay you to like drill
into my skull?
Yeah, for trepidation, to put like a hole in front of your head.
Probably would have just assumed it was like a murder situation and left. I probably would have. That's like,
okay. What if you were Japanese? So you can assume that they run on an honor system. So
whatever
they would never
the
do
equivalent in American is of about 100K ish.
Okay.
Or more.
Well, then I've got good news for you.
Statement.
Japan is still a capitalist state, therefore it would still be immoral to do anything. So, and also they're concerned with money, so they would just kill you anyways and take all the rest of your organs. Because this is a capitalist state and you can't trust anyone under capitalism. Honestly, Stalin and Lenin had it all figured out, and I don't know why we ever moved away from that system.
Well, we didn't.
Oh, well.
This is the United States.
I guess that's true. We haven't tried it yet. We should move into a Stalin-Lenin-esque.
Closest we ever got was that damn New Deal, and we took out that guy's legs.
It's true, we did. I was talking to Will last time we recorded this podcast, and he said something to the effect of like...
he didn't live through his final term. We made sure of it.
Fuck,
and then we put a general who could take some fucking orders in charge.
It's true. I mean, legitimately it is.
Mm-hmm. Lolly Lulelo. What?
I was trying to think of fucking what was it that Will said the last time we were talking about this on the podcast. We were talking about like, oh yeah,
Fucking
Will
aliens?
said
What?
that like the more he lives in like modern day America, the more in like support of the idea of the gulags he becomes.
Oh Jesus
And
Christ!
I was like,
Yeah, you know what? We could send a special police force door to door and round up all the bad people. We could like make a new gulag over and like surround it with alligators and call it.
That's what I said.
Alcatraz gulag.
that's what I said. I was like, you got
alligator.
that, man. We got alligator Alcatraz. We literally have the thing you're talking
You
about.
dumb fuck. Not realizing that your communist ideals have already been played out.
But Will and I told him, I was like, yeah, you and Kira
I love
both.
you,
Like
Will.
Kira's also like just straight up in support of the idea of the gulags. Because Kira fucking hates people and life and just she's like Kira's like so tired of like living around shitty people who
I
take
don't
advantage
give a
of the
shit
system
about
and
a
everything.
shitty fucking prison surrounded by alligators at all. The only thing I care about is that
Pussy.
people who go there aren't just average Joes and stuff. Like that's
And
like
pussy, right?
if you're gonna put a bunch of
do
rapists and
care.
murderers over there,
You're not
and as
gay,
long as
right?
I'm getting pussy and
Okay,
it's
yeah, there
just
we go.
all like rapists and murderers and stuff, then yeah, I genuinely don't care if
You had
they're
me really
surrounded-
scared there for a second, by the way. Because like
Oh,
for a moment there, I legitimately
Yeah.
thought you were gay.
I love big, fat, hard, juicy pussy. Yeah.
Black too.
Mm-hmm.
It's your favorite.
Oh, the blacker the better. But I'll take any of them.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Samuel L. Jackson's, to be
Yeah.
precise.
Like put
Got it
that
on your wall.
Yeah, put that pussy in me.
Do you think how much?
I'm sorry,
Do you
what-
think
I mean,
Samuel
you
L.
know
Jackson?
what I meant. You know
yeah,
what I
I got.
meant, yeah.
I understood it. Do you think that how much would you have to pay Samuel L. Jackson to play like a trans woman? Like, and then make it like
I don't
really,
know because he has a good sense of humor.
he does.
But he also has a good reputation.
what if we
and
make
I
it like a
don't know
big
where
fat
the line
black
is.
Medea-esque like fat lady? Like so it's definitely played for comedy.
He's like 70.
I know. So he would be better and like he would have the knowledge of how a big
I don't know.
fat black lady
Patrick
acts.
Stewart does seem to get funnier the older he gets.
That guy's
just
gonna
gives
die in like
less
the
and
next
less of a
5 years.
Yeah, dude gets less. He gives less and less of a fuck every day.
Really? Have you seen
I
how
appreciate
skinny
him.
he is right now?
Well, I'm about to. Who's going to be in that movie?
Yeah.
I'm sure they're going to clean up
looks
his
like
face
he has
a little
cancer.
bit, but you know.
Like he looks so bad, dude. Like it hurts me because I never gave a shit about Star Trek, but like my dad did, and
My brother in Christ, he is like 90.
I know he really
How
is.
old is he actually?
I think he's
'Cause
like 88.
88 or
Yeah.
something.
He is 85.
He's a very old man. Most people don't even make it that long.
I'm gonna look up
know.
a picture of him in 2025 so you can see how like skinny and fucked up he is.
You mean distinguished and gentlemanly?
Yeah, that's definitely
The
that's what
perfect masculine man.
yeah. Hold on. Like look
Trying
how
to pick that
look
picture
how
from
little he
fucking
is.
Logan.
Fuck.
Fuck your phone, I
Yeah,
guess.
I guess. Just
Let me-
fucking throw my phone on the ground. Yeah, thank you for that. He looks so
you keep
tiny.
handing it to me from some
He looks
weird
so
nub.
skinny. I mean, I guess
He
Patrick put
looks
up
so
a picture.
Chinese.
He does. He does look kind of Chinese.
Like
Patrick put up a picture of
mischievous little Chinaman.
He
over
played
there.
joke, dude. You know what he did?
He played joke.
Yeah,
Oh, did he pee pee in my coat?
yeah. Patrick put up Chinese Patrick Stewart. There you go.
Now put up if he was black.
Now put up Bambi.
Hey, Bambi, I haven't seen you in forever.
God damn! Look how old he is. Jesus Christ! Look at those age spots. I hope that I just die.
You will. Good news.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
pretty much a guarantee.
I'd been hoping.
It is,
But I mean, just the comparison.
unavoidable
You
fate.
know, like what he used to look like in comparison to what he looks like. Just
Yeah, man.
goddamn.
It's amazing what 30 years can do with a 50-year-old man.
Yeah, it's true.
That's insane.
He was hot when he was young, though. Have you seen a hot picture of him?
Bro, he was hot when he was 60.
He was not. Look at
He
that.
was.
Back when he had hair, my man was like a Chad. Patrick, put up a picture of him from 1962. Now, what do you think about this one from 1943?
That's more your speed.
He's white, so it's more for Will. But yeah,
Yeah.
I just can't. I don't know. White kids are just so gross.
They're harder to kidnap. People actually put up the Amber Alerts.
Yeah,
for those.
and they cost a fucking arm and a leg. You ever priced a fucking white child? Jesus Christ.
I assume it's outrageous. I've never even gone to a market that sells them.
I work for the government. I've done it all the time.
Oh, well,
like
they're fucking dispensing them for free in the break room.
I know, it's insane. You've literally got like the coffee machine, the refrigerator that everybody puts all their food in and everybody steals from, and then the basket of children. I mean, it's more like a cage, but it's,
I mean, let's
it's
be honest.
shaped.
I mean, everybody gets at least 2 a day in case you want to eat one of them.
Right. And if you can always, like, if you don't eat the whole thing, you can throw it into recycling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They can reuse the pieces.
Yeah. They use them to grow the food that they use to feed the new batch of children for tomorrow.
How bad would the world have to get before you would start making books out of skin? Like human skin. Like if it's
that
Fallout
depends.
World,
I mean,
let's say
after
you
they're
need-
already dead.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm like, it's-
I don't really see that as being the craziest thing in the world. I don't believe in like
you
Egyptian
need some leather.
mythology
There's no
stuff.
animals. You've killed a guy.
Oh yeah, especially if I killed him and don't particularly care or respect his body or anything.
Okay, so like
then
in
yeah.
normal everyday life,
He
right
was
now-
acting like an animal, and then I skinned him like an animal, and I used his skin to make utilitarian tools, I suppose.
he was like acting like an animal, as in he was like, buying weed and walking around with like pants that hang around his. Never mind. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where
Like, I think your mother would describe this person as an enjoyer of rap music.
Yeah. That's she, with that voice too. Like my Jewish
she
mother.
has a deep, male Brooklyn.
kids that loves the rap music? Yeah. That's what my mom sounds like.
Yeah.
It's a perfect impression of my mom.
I have always had a perfect impression of your mother.
That's good. I mean, I don't know if you mean like physically indented into you. but-
you can ask your dad.
my
I can do
dad's-
it physically. Trust
My
me.
dad's penis doesn't work anymore. So if my mom needs
Oh, I
pipe-
know.
My mom
I
needs
know
a
when
pipe-
he stopped calling.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, if my mom needed piping down, I'll be honest, I would just let you do it. Like if she was
I
like,
mean, it's gonna happen whether you let me do it or not.
okay, well, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to make the friendship.
Trust me,
work.
there's nothing nice about it. It's a disgusting task. It wears you down.
I'm a disgusting task. It's my mother you're
It-
talking about.
It is like
A disgusting task.
it is like watching a cow give birth, but it's not a good birth. And it's like every time, like,
So
the
it's
way
hot.
like bits are like kind of like folding out on themselves. There's always a little bit of blood and pus, and like, the whole situation is just like messy. There's flies everywhere. There's usually hay involved. A doctor has to be on site, a veterinarian.
Yeah, a veterinarian has to be on site. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know
He
those.
has to give her stimulants to
You know in
help her
movies
get
how
through
they,
it.
how in like movies they have the.
That's how it has to happen every
the
time.
scenes where like the woman gives birth and like all the guys are looking and they're like, oh, they freak out.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to see one of those movies where that scene happens and like two of the guys are freaking out and then one guy's like just obviously aroused, just like just not freaking out at all. He's like
I mean,
sweating
statistically
bullets.
speaking, that has to happen every now and again.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's disgusting, but I mean the whole process is disgusting.
It's a fetish.
No, I
Every
mean just like giving
organic
birth.
process.
Giving birth is disgusting.
Every organic
But being
process
attracted
is
to it
disgusting.
is, that's valid.
Sex is disgusting if you overthink it.
I don't know about that.
I mean,
Everybody says
because
that, but I don't think that that's true.
it's association, because you associate it with like pleasurable feelings and things that you're biologically programmed to like seeing.
No, the only part that I think that's gross about sex is basically your penis sneezes goop into a woman. Like that's the part where I'm like, okay, that's disgusting. Like
Yeah,
it's effectively
I
the
mean-
exact same reflex that I'm doing when I blow snot out of my nose. But like, it's attractive now when I'm doing it out of the lower portion of my body.
Or
But if
when
I
you're
get on a
having
bus
diarrhea.
and I flow snot rockets all over a woman, then I get the cops called on me. But if I do it in a bedroom,
is your
she's
argument that sex can't be seen as disgusting?
fine. I don't know what I'm arguing
because
anymore.
I
don't even know what the conversation
point
is about.
there.
I have no idea what I'm talking about. Never did.
Like, sex can easily be seen as disgusting. Like, yeah, as you've clearly just described in horrifying detail.
I don't know about horrifying. It wasn't that scary, was it? You scared? Is that Treehouse of Horror level scary for you?
I'm a little scared. I peed myself. But I do that every podcast.
It's true. Kira will clean it up later. Don't worry. It's fine. Just leave it. It's okay. We'll let the dogs in and they can help too.
I usually don't tell you, so,
They? They don't tell me?
No, did I say they?
I don't know. Did you say they?
I don't think I said they.
Okay. Well, I was confused because I was going to say, who is they? The Jews?
I mean,
like they with parentheses around the corners?
You think the Jews went pee-pee in your Coke?
Ooh, that's a good point.
I think we know.
Well, we historically kind of know. They've got a...
Mm-hmm.
Would you call that a stereotype? Is that a stereotype?
Jews piss in Coca-Cola, or that Chinese?
The Chinese people pee in Coca-Cola. Is that a stereotype? Technically,
everyone knows that the Chinese pee in Coca-Cola. It's not a stereotype if they actually do it. It's part of their culture.
Right? As I was gonna say, is it a stereotype if it's true?
I mean, all stereotypes are circumstantially true. Like, someone saw it happen a few times, or something similar to it happen. They were just like, "This must happen all the time with these people."
You know how
that's what stereotypes are, is someone saw someone do it or misinterpreted someone as doing something, and then everyone said those people who look like that in that situation must do that all the time.
Did you do you know that like emperor in China who like got like the he wanted to live for forever, and he asked like them to find the live forever ever serum?
Yeah, like Shi Wang Di.
Right. Do you think that that's where like the rumor started? Like that would because I mean like definitely at least one Chinese guy was like
pissed in his immortality syndrome.
Yeah, he was like, I'll go. He was like
serum.
He was like, me
serum?
Chinese, me play joke.
And he handed him immortality in your coat.
Yeah, he handed him like a crisp Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, this will make you live for forever.
Mm-hmm. He was dressed as Santa Claus.
Why is he dressed as Santa Claus?
Because Coca-Cola made the first Santa Claus.
Oh, okay, yeah. The first
he gave gifts to the children from around the world.
I see
emperor,
it.
The child.
I see it. I can see it in my mind's eye.
This is the real inspiration. It all came from China initially.
Everything originally came from China. That's
everything good and everything real.
Yeah,
came from China. Yes,
they even got the good anime these days.
China is the real cradle of civilization.
If you told me that, I literally would believe you. If somebody was like, yeah, actually, instead of in Africa, it was China. They've got the longest history, and they've got the tiniest penises. They've got to have something.
Mm-hmm. They were the original humans.
They might as well be.
Africa is humanity perfected.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
White people are the intermediates. They still have medium-sized penises, but they can do most things good. And then Africans, they were just like, this is
the best. Yeah.
This is where we were going. This is where we needed to be, boys. And that's why people misinterpreted that, because that's where God started, showing favor to humans for the first time. He was just like, oh, thank God, something I can be proud of for once after so many fucking failures. Every single one of these things was a failure until I finally made the first proper human.
They're all sneezing snot out of their penises. Walking around.
Now I'm just
going to
very
gross.
clearly tell everyone that these are the chosen people and that everyone else should follow their lead. I'll make it very clear. I'll speak to a few people directly.
And they can go live in Africa.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Do you think it's fucked up that the Jews think that they're like God's chosen people?
What, that like things were promised to them 3,000 years ago that all of the rest of the world's society should actively work alongside them for them to have?
Right, yes.
And do you think this is ridiculous? How?
Well, I was asking, do you think that, do you think that it's like weird?
It's like super cringe, man.
So you don't think that there's any chance whatsoever that they're truly
God's chosen people?
Yeah, because it could happen.
Well, he sure has been showing them lots of favor over the years.
That's true. They are friends with the United States. That's about the best thing that you can have on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
Like friends in low places.
Yeah. And the way he made them pariahs all over the world for hundreds of years.
Well, that was so that they could come back later on.
And they exterminated them in massive waves.
Who did that?
No one.
Oh, okay.
That never happened.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean.
It's just myths and legends, dude.
Like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Like orcs.
Yeah, the Uruk-hai. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I see what you mean.
Or a
yeah.
Klahayim, you mean.
Oh, dude. I keep telling
Obviously.
you, man. You're so funny.
It's a metaphor.
You're the funniest man I've ever met. God damn.
It's always been a metaphor for the Jews.
I wonder if people can tell that it's 8:30
There's
at night
no such
and both
thing
of us
as
are
real
very
Jews.
tired.
I definitely didn't just finish a 50-hour work week.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
That's impossible. No.
I couldn't even do that.
Honestly, I'm just glad that
2
the first
hours
episode
every day
was
spent
good.
drying. 2 hours is spent
You said that like a
drying
Chinese
every day.
person.
2 hours he spent drying. And now we're getting canceled because I'm sleepy enough to do a racist Chinese accent.
Well, I mean, like, let's be honest.
It's not a racist Chinese accent.
It's just a Chinese accent. You're just intelligent and know what they say. You know what? You're a professional comedian is what it is. And they're just angry because they can't be as successful as you.
No, it's a crass
See,
stereotypical.
they've given you pneumonia.
It's a crass stereotypical Chinese accent. The implication is racist.
The implication that what?
That they're
they can't,
inferior.
They
and
spend
they
2 hours
like,
driving?
They can't speak English good because they're
okay.
Chinese.
I thought you were going to say they can't
Really,
drive.
it's just a problem of having a strong dialect. If your tongue is just, trained to do stuff a certain way, it makes it hard to pronounce words in other languages without like retraining your mouth.
I taught how to drive on the highway today. First
That's
time.
cool.
First time on the highway.
That's just nerve-wracking, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It sucks.
Yeah, I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah.
Especially when I first started driving.
And the only thing I could think of the whole
man.
time was the fucking Family Guy bit of the Chinese lady driving. I was literally just hoping, like, I
How
really
much
hope.
signal I use for turn across 8 lanes of traffic? I use none. Good luck, everybody else. Yeah, that.
I was just like, I really hope that we don't run into that type of situation on her first time driving on the highway.
The good news is we're in Mississippi. You don't usually get a whole lot more than 2 or 3 lane highways. That's like 6 lane highways.
I thought you were going to say you don't get that many, like,
3 in the other direction.
They're going to say we don't get that many Asians. I was going to be like, but Vietnamese, though.
No, we got a lot of Asians.
Yeah, we get a lot
enough.
of Vietnamese specifically.
As far as like places that straight up aren't the United States, that like we get a strong number of people. I've met a lot of Vietnamese, Laotian, Chinese, and a few Japanese people. Like they're almost overrepresented in Mississippi for some reason.
Where the fuck is Laos and why did they name it after a bug? You know what I mean?
There's like several layers of answers to that question, but the short answer is it's because they live in the jungle and they hate bugs and they hate where they live, so they just figured they'd call the whole country a louse.
Oh.
Yeah.
They could burn it all down.
They hate living in the jungle anyway, so it's like, yeah, like burn it down so I can finally stop scratching my goddamn ass.
Did you ever have lice? You seem like the
a couple
kid.
times as a kid.
Oh, I was
going
to say, you're definitely a lice kid. 100%.
Yeah, grew up in the 90s. We're gross old fuckers.
No, I mean, not even that. You were just poor.
I watched a kid pull his pants down and take a shit behind an AC unit.
Who filmed it?
90s. None of us. We didn't have cameras.
Oh, well, I mean, VHS. Also, I figured there was probably at least one
Who
supervisor.
could afford that? We were white trash.
Yeah, that's true.
God.
It wasn't at school.
You and your privileged $100 for all the Exodia cards.
Hey, I'm sorry that every time I took a shit somewhere, there was a guy filming it, all right? I'm just saying.
Your mom was getting paid for those moments, too.
Yeah, she paid me in Exodia cards later. I know. Part of the money went to the Exodia.
Well, at least she was sharing the profits.
You have any idea what I did for that Exodia set?
Did you dance like the little monkey you are? Little monkey man?
They dressed me up like a Laotian person, and I had to like
with the hat and everything?
Yeah. And the symbols.
That's rough.
Yeah. Dressed me up like they dressed me up like fucking Aladdin because they were like, oh, yeah, you've done it before, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, okay, cool. Okay, yeah. And then
With the shrinking cock ring?
that's from the Daojin of Aladdin, but I mean,
Oh,
how'd you know my mom reads Daojinshi? Also, how do you know Frank, the guy who filmed it, reads Daojinshi?
I mean, you finish your story.
You know Frank?
Look, Francis and I, no, I don't. Anyway, you should just finish your story.
You know, I realized recently that I think I met Will's dad.
You did.
He looks a lot like him. And I don't want to, like, I didn't want to say anything because it's fucking, you know, it's weird. Like, what am I going to be like? There's the guy who filmed me getting batteries put up my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, it just pointed out and it's Will's dad. Like, what if his mom's like, what? Did you do that? And then Will's like, oh God, here we go again. You know, like because I mean, how many times if he did that to me, how many kids do you think that's happened to? How many times that some guy just been, I don't want to be like the 10th guy. It'd be like meeting a famous person, you know?
It's like
I don't
that
want
Grand Theft Auto meme. Yeah. Oh shit, here we go again. Every time.
Yeah, that's the show, folks. We're tired.
Just
fucking
PTSD rape flashbacks all day. Every day.
Oh shit!
Just
here we go
batteries
again.
up the ass.
Yeah.
Ah shit! Here we go again.
Yeah. That's really what that's what that game
that's
was
the
about.
title of the episode right there.
Yeah, that's what the game was about. Actually,
show CJ just shit. Here we go again.
The
And then a big
thumbnail
C battery.
I was gonna say the
C
thumbnail.
battery.
The thumbnail is just gonna be him walking down that like the alleyway to giant battery at the end of the alley.
Ah shit! Here we go again. I think longtime fans might actually get that reference before they come up there.